This week I'm going to talk about this thing we take everywhere with us. It's our mobile phone. Hey, this is Chris. Welcome back to another show. There's never been a better time to get on board with MOT Manager. I really encourage garages to get on as we count down to Christmas. It's not a word I like using, but it is just a fact that it becomes a little bit of a deadline for us. And the important thing about getting on board before Christmas is that we can get you fully trained, we get you fully up to speed on doing task number one, as I've now been calling it, and then getting the most out of your MOT Manager software. When you come back in the new year, you're not having to think about it. You're not having to wonder, are we going to get started? It's already in place, and we can always have that up and running for you before you go. So there's never been a better time to get in touch and get started with MOT Manager. So this week on the show, this is the whole reason that I am working on this project, is this, the mobile phone. So I was working on various media projects for a long time. When I left school at 16, we were the generation that we had mobile phones. And at the time, of course, the mobile phone only did text and phone. But when the internet landed and your phone was permanently online, that's when it became a massive tool for your business. I want to talk about that on the show this week. So we've all become familiar with the term smartphone. What does smartphone mean? Very simply, it means that the phone is permanently connected to the internet. I remember the days when the internet first landed in our house and we'd have to unplug the phone. Out would come the separate cable, plug in the modem, dial up the modem. All very exciting then, of course. And then we could go and browse the web. And for the first time, people started to look to book holidays on the internet, look up sports results. Of course, history and archives became a massive thing. And all this information that was stored away in books or catalogues or magazines all of a sudden was online, but we had to dial up the internet. Now, mobile phones went through, and I'll see if we can get this image up, but we do record these live, so this image where mobile phones went on a mission to become as small as they could be, so the smallest mobile, and then obviously they started to increase in size, and they now call them max versions, where you can have the bigger version. That is simply because people want to do more and more on their phone. But the fact that this is permanently connected to the internet is the reason that you really have to embrace this with your garage. So the majority of online bookings will come from a smartphone and from a mobile telephone as opposed to someone on a desktop computer. So this will be a text message that goes out to remind the customer their MOT is due. They can then click the link in the phone and book their MOT in just a few seconds. There's no big commitment or nothing that they have to do. We're currently exploring a pay it scheme as well, which I'm really excited about, where when you text people to tell them that their car is ready to collect, they can pay for the vehicle on their phone. If maybe another family member is paying, again, it can just be pinged around. And this is really going to speed up collection of cars. It's going to open people up to various different payment methods on their mobile phones. So now I've forgot my card, kind of backs the money into your bank. So this will make things really, really simple. Also promoting your business as well. So social media soared when the internet became on the mobile phone. We are communicating with people, not just on text message now. You might be on WhatsApp, you could be on Messenger, on Facebook, and various different platforms. So this means it's really important with your garage to have up-to-date information on your social media pages. I still believe a lot of garage customers are on Facebook. I still see garages without updated times on their Facebook page when you actually open. Also, simple things like how can I call you? How can I book in? Where is this relevant information? And what services do you offer? We had social media guru Nikki Hesford on the show some time ago, and she didn't even know, going on to garages, if they offered a courtesy car or not. And she had to have a courtesy car, and she's trying to find that information in the evening. Don't be afraid to shout about the things that your business does and be proud of them by posting out, even if it's just every couple of days on your social media page, if you start offering a new service. And this is all because everyone is on their phone all the time. Don't fight against it. Your customer's phone is waiting to hear from you. So as you're looking at how you do things, how you market the business, how you communicate with your customers, continually check back to, is this mobile friendly? Are they able to do these things on their phone? And of course, all the team here at MOT Manager are happy to talk about these ideas you have, happy to show you how you can do these things, but realize these aren't going away. They're getting smarter and they're getting bigger, and your customers want to be able to do more with them. We genuinely do take for granted the amount of things that we do on our phone. We're banking on our phone, we're booking holidays, we're scanning our boarding passes when we get somewhere, we're carrying our tickets around with us, we're paying for stuff via Apple Pay and Android Pay. You know, it's not just about checking your emails and texting your friends. There is so many innovative things that can be done on a mobile phone. Don't forget, as an independent garage, you still face the nationals, the big companies on the high street. You know, they have a real focus on this technology, but because it is so affordable, as an independent garage, you can have this in place and it literally costs you a couple of pounds. So don't think that this technology is expensive, because it is so affordable. It really is frightening how affordable it is. So if you have any queries about making sure that your garage is working correctly on mobile, on various different aspects, just get in touch and we'll happily do an audit on that with you and your business.